We were just in there in the crying room. We all heard what sounded to me like a man's voice.
Hey Todd.
Ben, you got white teeth, dude.
We are at the Crump
We are
again.
back.
Yes, but tonight is special because we're going to do a paranormal investigation. Well, we have people who are going to do it, and
You'll see them in a little bit.
we have another special guest. Actually, it's the same one returning. It's going to be Jess, and we're going to talk to her a little bit more about the Crump here. We had a great time touring it through the day. I can't believe we're here at night. It's going to be real spooky.
But it's still really hot. So I'm
Yes.
sans hat tonight just because it's so hot. And it's a little bit warm in here. But we're going to be a little sweaty.
And we're behind it. We're on a black light, so.
Yeah, we're on a black light.
But we're going to talk about this mural.
this mural. It's really cool.
Yeah, Jess, you want to come on in here?
Come on in, Jess.
Hello, everyone, again.
So we're back at the Crump.
We are back at the Crump.
This thing looks really cool with the black lights on it.
I know, I hope the camera does it justice.
I hope so too, because you can see a lot more of the detail in it, right?
It is
very
pretty, yeah, it's pretty amazing that for so long we had no idea it had that much detail until we read that one article. And then, ta-da,
Isn't
it's
that
all
awesome,
there.
though? So tonight we're back to do a paranormal investigation.
Yes, you brave souls.
We have investigated here before, but this is the first time we're doing it as a Dabbling Duo video.
Okay.
Do you have any paranormal experiences that you know of, whether you did or stories that you've heard, that you would like to share about the Crump Theatre?
So again, I say brave souls. I have never done an investigation here.
You're welcome to stick around.
I know, I'm tempted, but maybe not.
Okay.
Depends on where you go in the building, because I'm not going to the basement. You're on your own on that
Okay.
one.
In the
I don't know.
paranormal world, it's pretty well known that when you're doing construction or you're changing
Right.
things in a place, a lot of activity gets kicked up.
Right. And so I told one medium during an interview, I said, well, if I don't do my job, they won't have a place to live anymore, right?
It'll go
so
away.
hopefully they'll, help and
Right.
not hinder
Yeah.
the process as we go through it. Apparently some of the investigations, I don't know if you guys will do this tonight, but some of them as they go in different areas, they ask, do you know Jess? Do you know the Crump lady?
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That would be a common question for most paranormal investigators.
Yeah,
Yep.
didn't know that. And again, never been on one, so I have no idea.
We'll let you know what they say when we ask.
Yeah.
Well, I know what they
Good
said in
answer.
the basement because it came across clear as day, and
Okay.
it was, yes, attractive.
Oh.
And so later on, the investigators sent me the clip and said, just note to self, you have a ghost crushing on you in the basement.
Nice.
And I said, then I shall no longer go to said basement.
So this is why you don't go to the basement.
I'm like, I go down there, but I'm like, not if I don't really have to. But in this space in particular, and especially as you go up this staircase here, so the original building was Keith's Arcade,
Okay.
and that was built in 1871. So it was very cool. It had 3 arches, and there were businesses and apartments within that building. And Colonel Keith's actual office was on the 2nd floor. He was an attorney. With this staircase, this is where we've had the most people actually see someone and see like a true form and be able to describe. And we referred to her as the Lady in Black.
Okay.
Everyone described her clothing the exact same way, her hair, everything.
Wow.
And a few of those people who have seen her are people who, I guess, are massive skeptics, right?
Okay.
So not someone that would normally be like, oh, I saw, because they're like, oh, I don't think it's real.
Right.
But it scared them to death. No.
Okay,
that's
so
perfect.
over here, a lady in black.
Yes,
What else you got?
definitely on the stage.
Okay.
We had a medium here, and this guy, I wasn't able to walk around with him when he came. It was during the day. It was actually right after I'd had a hip replacement, so I was here with a walker.
Oh.
And so I said, feel free, to go around. And then he came back and he started firing these questions at me, and they were pretty detailed to the point that it's nothing you could have researched on the internet. You could have, there was no way he would know some of these details because it was work we had done on the building when no one was here except for me and another person.
Sure.
And so we knew what we had done.
Right,
Nobody else knew it. And there was nothing, you may think, oh, well, you're working in a theater, so it might be logical if something was missing or you moved something.
Right.
This was something that didn't make sense where it was. That's why we took it down. Because it didn't fall into a normal theater piece of equipment, that type of thing.
Okay.
And apparently there's a spirit irritated that we had removed it.
Oh.
But not really, really mad, just what'd you do with it kind of thing.
Right.
Where did it go? What's going on? He had more detail on things than I've ever heard anyone have. He actually came to me and started asking, mentioning names. Weren't spot on. They were close.
Local here?
He was. He's moved away. I haven't been able to find him since.
Oh.
So I had met him through an acquaintance. They can't find him either. So it's kind of a strange thing. But so anyways, he comes and starts asking these questions and is mentioning these names, which sound very similar to a story that I know that is part of the history, absolutely part of the history. And so I directed him, because again, I'm with a walker. I'm not getting around well. I had him go get the Crump book and turn to the back to the timeline. And I said, I want you to go to this year. And he starts reading it and he goes white. He goes, now it makes sense.
Ooh.
So, the book isn't online. I don't know if really any of those details are out there
the Crump
publicly.
Book that's
Yes,
over
that's
there? Okay.
right over there.
Okay.
So someone on the stage is tied to a piece of that timeline.
Okay.
And she's irritated,
Okay.
but not at us. So that's good.
Okay.
It was way back. She's irritated.
All right.
There is supposed to be a young lady on the balcony that is not fond of me. I am not prim and proper enough. Yes,
They're not gonna like us.
Yeah,
we're not prim and proper.
I'm not prim and proper enough for a lady. I cuss too much. I work in construction.
We got a couple of girls with us tonight that might throw a cuss word out here or there. So, yeah.
Yes.
Fair warning. Okay, what is this?
This is their box of matches. It's witches matches from Salem.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is that official?
It is official.
Okay.
That's right. They've been blessed. Anointed.
Yeah.
Something. So anyway, there's a box of matches here. Awesome. Take those.
So that's the trigger object.
That is the trigger object. Here's the trigger determinator. Let's see if it's, make sure it's up and running. You have that. You got a recorder. Mm-hmm. You guys have lanterns.
Okay, so we're going to hang back while they go do this, right?
We are actually going to go out into the auditorium.
Let's go. We're going up to the projector room.
What do we need?
I
recorders?
need a cocktail. That's what I need.
Yeah, I'm off of that. Annie put her rope lights upstairs.
Yeah, we've had some good success with it already.
Have you put the music box out?
It is in the crime.
It is in the crying room. Perfect spot for the music box.
Okay.
Can we go in there? See if we can kick something up in there?
Yeah.
Well, and now I don't have any room for it.
Oh, this is memories.
Oh, you know what we need to do, actually? If Amy doesn't mind, we could do this right now. We said we wanted Gina or Mel on this trip to talk about their experience the first time they...
Yeah. Whoa.
Did you? Maybe it's not.
Looks like they got the music box right here. Hold this for me. Please.
Please.
Watch my manners.
So it'd be awesome if somebody was in here and then they could come by and I broke it. Let me reset it. Just in case. If you're in here with us, you can communicate with us by touching or going near this device and light up the little lights. But I think what I'm gonna do is put these notches here. Maybe if you don't want these around, or if you don't want us to like strike one in here, I'm sure this is super flammable.
We're going to investigate in here. So Ben,
Yes. Yes.
in our in our first Crump video,
Yes.
we discussed a situation where, or a paranormal event, if you will, where an investigator was on his first investigation and got scratched in this room.
Okay.
This is the crying room at the Crump Theatre. We said there were 2 female investigators in here when he was in here. Today we have one of those investigators with us,
Ooh.
and that was Gina.
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Ben.
So we're asking Gina to tell us her side of that story of the scratch. So people have heard this story before,
Okay.
but now we're going to let Gina tell the story, and we're actually going to hope that that will spark a little
Magic?
activity right here, right now.
Yeah.
So we've got our recorders going. Amy's got her EDI device going. So maybe we'll get some hits.
So if you're here
From somebody
tonight,
up here
scratch
in
Danny.
the balcony.
And
But now he comes. At least he came back in the room. Find a spot where there's no tattoos, and then you're good.
okay. So Gina.
Yes. So,
Oh my God.
myself, another female investigator, and another male investigator were up in this room, sitting on the floor, I believe. If I remember correctly, it's been a minute. I'm over here, Melanie's over here, and the other person's right here. And we were just, asking questions. Not really, we weren't provoking or anything. And all of a sudden, we see a flashlight get thrown across the room, and we hear this male investigator kind of, it wasn't really a scream. It was kind of like it's whatever happens scared him. So jumped up and just freaking out. And of course, Melanie and I jump up too. And we're like, oh my God, what the hell happened? So the male investigator jumps up. We jump up. We're like, oh my God, what the hell just happened? And this person said, I just got scratched. And then they were clearly startled. So that freaked us out too. And so we're like, oh my God, what? So we're checking him out. And now this investigator had on a t-shirt tucked into his pants and a huge hockey jersey. So he's like, I got scratched on my back. And we're like, what? No freaking way. So we jump up and we lift up his shirt, the t-shirt, we pull it out of his jeans, and then we lift up his hockey jersey, and on his back were these 3 distinctive scratch marks. And they were pretty gnarly. So of course we're like, oh my God, what is going on here? And this male investigator, who shall remain nameless, was skeptical, very skeptical. It was his first investigation.
It
If
was.
I remember correctly.
Doesn't it happen like that a lot? First
Well,
timers.
It does happen like that a lot for first timers. Do we have any
Okay.
first timers here tonight?
Danny.
Danny, we have fresh bait.
Yes. Newbie.
That's right.
So, of course, Melanie are like, did he do this himself? Did he do this just to, freak us out? So we're like,
yeah, you gotta
yeah,
be
we're like,
skeptical, right?
"What?" So anyway, but he was clearly shaken up by this. So, and the way the scratches.
That was the music box.
There was the music box. Keep going.
So the way the scratches were situated on his back, he couldn't have done it. We determined, and we had Todd and various other investigators check it out.
Might have been me.
And
Yeah.
step away from the music box.
I was just checking to see if it was me because I was up here and my backpack would have
Do it
been.
against. Oh, there. Well,
Yeah. See, I can. Well, yeah, right in there.
kind of catching the peripheral.
Yep. What the
What was
heck?
That was a male
That was a
voice.
man.
Oh my God.
Hello?
Radio them.
Do they have a radio?
I don't know.
You guys have a radio with you?
Go up there
Go, go.
and just hang there, okay? That was loud.
That was super loud.
Okay, Danny, to the right. Go, just hold that. Yep.
Do you guys have a radio up there with you? That's me. That's me.
So we heard a voice.
Hello? Who's here? Hello? You're not supposed to be in here.
Hmm. 2003. Oh my gosh.
Dusty, busty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, you scared the shit.
Hear that? No.
No.
They're down there looking for somebody right now. We're in the crying room.
Yeah, I'm up here with these guys.
What, did you hear that?
What'd you hear?
Was that you?
That was me.
Okay. Check the inside of these doors here. Just
Push on those and make sure those are locked. I'm sure I locked them.
Yep, locked.
All right, Ben, we're going to have to test something.
what is this locked? Help me
Will it
out.
open?
Help me out. Kind of pushes open.
Yeah, I think it's locked as good as it's going to get.
Okay. Let's check the lounge. Go that way, and I'll meet you up. Todd, radio that we're still clearing.
Amy, FYI, we're still trying to clear the building. We've got nobody.
These guys didn't even hear it up here.
Did they hear it?
They did.
Hello.
10-4.
Check that
I
lounge
might step
there, Gina.
outside and see
Hello?
if we can hear it in the crying room with somebody outside saying something.
I mean, that's not freaky right there.
I believe they lit a match just before we heard that.
What was that metal noise?
That was me opening that door.
Okay.
What?
What was the middle noise?
It was her.
I was opening the door.
Was that you that said what?
It's Todd.
Where is he? Can you radio him? I'm gonna go out in the theater.
Where are you?
I'm in the lobby.
Somebody.
So that always happens at Laurel Hall. Not
I know,
anywhere
right?
else. It's like something's like a knock, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, we have to search the whole place."
I hear something going off. I wonder if it's those.
I think it was.
I think if you're here, you can come and talk to us. Touch the little red light.
If you're a fan of theater, touch that light.
I always see flashlight.
Hey, Bree,
Yeah.
you guys should stay up there for a little bit.
Okay.
Holy cow.
That was, damn, that was loud.
So did you guys hear what Amy said? I didn't think so. Wait till she gets down here. Let's go back in here for a second.
Yeah, hang tight here. Yeah.
Do we want to go in there or do you want to stand out here for a second?
Right here's fine.
Because she was upstairs where it's super hot.
Yeah, this is still recording.
Yes, yeah, leave it recording. So we were just in there in the crying room.
Yeah.
And we all heard what sounded to me like a man's voice.
Oh, it was
man's
clear?
voice?
Yes.
Man's voice?
Man's voice.
Man's voice? Yes. Man's voice?
Yes.
And we have Bree, Piper, and Josie all the way in the projector room. And we hear a man's voice, so we all just scattered and tried to find anybody in this building. We cannot find anybody in this building that's not supposed to be here. Amy, what did they say upstairs?
Yeah, so I got up there and I said, did you guys hear that? They said, we didn't hear anything. I said, we heard a man's voice yell what kind of sounded like, get out.
But so here's the thing, Ben. What did we say on the last video? Almost every time we're at a location, we hear something like that.
Yep.
We immediately think somebody's gotten in the building or somebody's in here that shouldn't be, and we go chasing everywhere. It happens all the time.
Yep.
So should we go and finish the story in the crying room and see what happens?
Let's finish it.
Let's at
and
least finish the
we'll wait for
story.
them
Not
to come
done,
in.
but yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Whoa, we got Danny here, so that means something's got to happen.
You were talking about
Stirring up trouble.
you were talking about untucking the shirt. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, help me.
Yeah, so we untucked his shirt. The scratches were situated to where he couldn't possibly have done it himself. So we had other investigators look at the scratches, and the more the night progressed, the darker they got, and the
Okay.
more
Wow.
pronounced they were. So something clearly scratched him, and we don't know what it was. It was
So you didn't see
crazy.
him. Now let's back up a little bit. Is there somebody in here with us?
Yes.
I don't really think that either of your backpacks
You were not
are
close enough.
breaching.
That time I was not.
Because you
No.
had to go down here to
Right.
make it work.
Can you come out and talk to me again? I've been in this room with you before.
Here, let me back up. This way, there's no question.
So let me ask you, Gina.
Yes.
This room now is set up like a museum.
Yes, it is.
There's lots of stuff in here. When that happened, let me get out of the light here a little bit. When that happened, what was in this room other than you three?
Absolutely nothing.
It was completely
It was
empty,
completely
right?
empty.
So he didn't back into
No,
like the
no.
window.
He was
or-
sitting literally right here. I was there. Mel was right next to him. And there was nothing around him, nothing around any of us. This room was completely empty.
Okay. Because the
And when he jumped up, he jumped straight up. And, so he didn't jump back.
They're coming.
they're coming
Oh,
down.
okay.
Okay, they're coming down.
Okay. He didn't jump back and hit the wall or anything like that. So,
Wow.
yeah.
All right, let's recap with everybody.
Yeah, let's go out and meet them and
Keep this rolling or?
Yeah, keep it rolling.
stay rolling.
Come down here. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. Come down
Just
here.
come down here for a minute.
Yeah, we struck the match. Could you say what? It was before.
Oh, well, come down. Wait. Come down here and let's talk about it. Todd, let's do a real quick recap. There's a lot going on here, so
There's a lot going on.
Can you explain what just happened? I know everybody's seen this.
Okay. Real quick, we were in the crying room. All of us except for three. The other three were all the way up in the projector room, which is way up high in the building.
Yep.
Right. We were doing our thing, videoing a little Dabbling Duo video, and we had Gina telling a story about something that happened there before. And we heard a male voice. We all heard a male voice. All of us in the crying room, anyway.
Yes.
Heard a male voice scream something.
Loud.
It sounded like it was inside the building.
Yes.
So we did what we do.
So we're gonna play it.
immediately want to think there's somebody in the building.
Yeah.
And we took off to check.
I instantly, all my guard went up, and I thought someone was here.
Do you want to play the clip right now for them?
Yep. We'll play the clip.
Play it. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Kind of catching the peripheral. Yeah.
That was.
Oh my God.
No, go back, go back.
That was it. That was it. Well, yeah, right in there.
Kind of catching the peripheral.
Yep. What the
was
heck?
That was a male
It's a
voice.
man.
So, yeah. So why don't you read? So what we did was you saw everybody listen to it.
Yep. We all listened to
They
it
played
through
it back on
headphones.
some headphones, which is probably the best clarity.
Because it was really hard to tell what it was saying.
Yeah.
Some people thought it had 2 words. Some people couldn't make out a word.
So we texted you, all of us here, we're all here, texted you.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of text messages. I have not
So
looked
you want to go ahead and read those off?
First, I will say what I think it's.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
I heard "go home," and I'm going to scream it for a second. I heard "go home." Is exactly what I heard.
Okay. That's Danny over here.
Heard either "out" or "get out," but maybe the mic didn't catch the first part.
Yeah. Why didn't you text it, Josie? Wait a second. Josie didn't text it.
So what did so Danny was get out?
Danny was get out.
Okay.
I didn't shoot. Okay.
The next one is go. Okay.
That was me.
That was you.
That's what I heard.
The next one is Paul. Someone heard a name.
Paul. Okay. Who was that?
That was Piper.
Piper. Okay, Piper.
Bree heard go home.
Go home.
That's what I
You
heard.
betcha.
Okay. Well, we got 3 goes.
Yeah.
Gina heard go.
Yep.
Okay. 4.
Josie heard call.
Call.
They
Yeah.
felt like one syllable to me. So like.
Yeah.
I could see that when I listened to the last time I listened is when I heard the go home. It was the go was so very close. I heard just go home like really quick. Amy
over here.
Amy heard Todd.
Oh.
Now I need to listen to it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear it again.
So, let's talk about this, Todd.
Let's talk about the power of suggestion.
Come over here. So, yeah, there is such a thing as the power of suggestion. And a lot of ghost hunters, I think, get caught up in this because your brain wants to make sense of something that you're not sure of.
Right. So for years and years and years, we did paranormal presentations at libraries, at a Conner Prairie event, in Pendleton at this ghost walk that they used to do. So I've done tons of presentations, right? And I always talk about the power of suggestion. In fact, I've tested it on groups where I will play them a clip.
Yep.
And I will let them hear it and see what they think it says. And then I'll play them a clip and I'll tell them what I think it says.
Okay.
Once I say it, everybody can hear it.
And we probably should have asked the audience to
listen before.
Well, they had heard it before, so they probably
Right.
made up their own mind before we said it.
Right.
But put in the comments what you
think.
thought.
There's several more tags up here. I don't know how many more we're going to do, but it was Gina's turn to pick. Gina did Josie's, and we still have Amy. So Gina, are you picking or is Amy picking?
Amy's picking.
Amy? There's several to choose from.
No, not that one.
I'm just teasing.
Audio clip in segregated area with music box.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done anything up there. Well, we did, kind of.
Not in the set. They were in the projection room.
Okay.
Segregated area is going to be a little hot up there, but there's an audio clip that we have from when Jay and Ben were up there with the girls before Phenomenon. They were up there with 2 girls that were with us, and while they were up there, they had a big bang happen right next to them. And before that bang occurred, they had an EMF spike right as it occurred. You can pick someone to go with you. I'm going to text you the clip and have you play the clip while you're up there of it, so you'll hear it, ask questions, whatever, but you need to have at least an EMF thing up there, an audio clip, and I want you to take the music box. Oh, she's got the GoPro. All right. Right here, in this corner. This corner is where everybody sees something. Right there.
Like from right here.
Really?
And then it was gone.
It's where everybody sees something. I think the man in tweed was seen up here multiple times.
Yep.
gonna be really warm in here. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna set these two recorders right on top of these light boxes. Ben, do you remember when the bang happened? Wasn't there some stuff sitting over here?
Yeah.
Is that where the sound came from?
Yes.
I say
Right
we
next
put-
to us.
I say we put that right here where Gina's sitting, facing that wall right there.
It scared it. I mean, it was so startling, Jay.
So, yeah.
You'll hear it.
Yep. So I'm going to play a short clip, but it's not right at the beginning of the clip. The clip's a few minutes long, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and let it play. Is there anything up here that remembers this? I'm going to play this for you.
And just so you know, we're not angry at you. We have no hard feelings with you. In fact, we sympathize with you. We understand why you're upset. Sorry. That's okay. That was me. Did somebody just shuffle? No. We're in front of us to the right. That's the what door? That's a doorway to the projector room. Well, that would be the storage. Okay. Are you here? It just flashed. What? The EMF just flashed. I saw it on. Okay. Oh, shh. Is that just right next to you? Yes, about 2 feet to my right.
Did you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Was that you that made that sound? If it was, we've got a couple of devices over here. We got a K2 back here that you could light up just like you did that day. And then we have a music box right over here that people love to play with the music box. All you gotta do is get in front of it. Ben will show you how. Just like that, and it'll light up and it'll go off. Or if you want to hear this clip again, make a bang somewhere in the building that we can hear right now. It's a little warm up here. I can't imagine being seated up here for a show and in my Sunday best. 3-piece suit. I'll bet that had to be pretty hot, huh? Then again, maybe it was the finest seat in the house in December when it's cold out. Might have been the warmest spot right here. Make the sound or see if you recognize this sound. Let us know.
And just so you know, we're not angry at you. We have no hard feelings with you. In fact, we sympathize with you. We understand why you're upset. Sorry. That's okay. That was me. Did somebody just shuffle? No. We're in front of us to the right. That's the what door? That's a doorway to the projector room. Well, that would be the storage. Okay.
Talking about that door right there.
Are you here? It just flashed. What? The EMF just flashed. I saw it on. Okay. Oh, shh. Is that just right next to you? Yes, about 2 feet to my right. What's over here? Or it's okay. So, you're fine. You're surrounded by 3 adults, so you're okay. Okay. Well, did your elbow hit this? No, actually, because my...
So,
Did you hear something?
Yeah.
what did
It sounded like it was coming from down there.
what did you hear?
A bang.
It wasn't me putting this in my pocket, was it?
No, it sounded like it was coming from out there.
Did you hear a bang?
Did you hear it? We didn't hear it. We both heard it though at the same time.
To me, it sounded like it was like here, but
I thought it sounded like it from a distance, but
If that was you, can you bang again?
that's where the crump sign is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if wind hit it, did it sound like, to you it sounded like it was in here.
it sounded like these steps were
Oh,
kind of echoing.
what was that? Did you hear that?
I,
The rocking?
I thought I heard thunder out there is what I thought I heard.
Okay.
You heard rocking?
Like, I don't know if it was like a.
Is it a squeak? Maybe that's what I
A
heard.
bat, maybe?
Oh.
Can you make a loud sound somewhere in the building right now, please? All right, it's hot up here. I say we call this part, and I think
I was gonna say the same thing. I feel something
Just now.
cold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Could it be from here?
maybe.
Stand up.
Is that you coming
stand up
in?
there.
But there's like
It
no.
just like all of a sudden felt like it was
Yeah,
just
I
like,
Yeah,
felt it
right in
like
this
it
area.
Like a cold spot?
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel it over here too.
Yeah.
My left arm.
Are you moving through us?
Perfect. I thought I was going.
still
I
feel
hate
it
to
right
be the
here.
one to be like, oh, you know,
I
but
still feel it.
I still feel it right here.
yeah.
You're welcome to come up here with
I
us.
thought it was my water bottle, so I picked it up, and I still felt it, and I was like,
My
okay,
water's
this
over
isn't
there.
really changing. And then you guys felt it, so
yeah. I'm still feeling it
It's-
now
it feels
again.
like it's behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right here.
Really.
If that's you, can you tell us your name?
Crazy. It's so hot up here, and it's so distinct.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
cold.
Yes.
You still
I
feeling
thought it was
it?
my cold water, and then I moved it, and it was still.
I was about to say that it get cold, and then he said
It's
it's so
not.
hot in here. I'm like, so it didn't get cold.
No.
I do feel cool air coming in through here.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that's it.
But when I first got up here, I didn't. I do feel it now. But
Okay.
What the temperature outside is.
Okay, it's been a night, let me tell you, and we're closing up towards the end
we're
here.
getting, yeah, it's about time to wrap it up. It's
Oh.
hot, and we've been here a while.
Yeah.
It's been active, though.
Yes, it has.
We've had some stuff going on.
So it's 1 a.m, and we are going to do
Spy
a
session.
spy session, and this is like the ghost box thing that all the ghost hunters do.
Estes session's what they call it. So
Yes.
out there in the paranormal world, you have the Estes session, which is where people will put the headphones on, and they'll usually blindfold themselves, and they'll ask questions through the S-Box.
The problem that we have with it is, I mean, you get leak-throughs, and they're usually right in the same room.
Yeah.
So this kind of evolved with us. We just started like trying this out like everyone else, and we've changed it to be a little bit different. So we
Yes.
included 2 ghost boxes, and we've separated the parties, and then the third party is the party that asked the questions. And we don't know logistically how the spirits would do it, but we've had some success with
We've had
it.
a lot of success with it, actually.
And to avoid each group from interacting with each other, we just want to hear the answers. So what we do is we get on a call with each group, and they go on mute. We go on mute.
The people asking the questions are actually on mute.
Yes.
So the people that have the headphones on are in a different room somewhere and their phone is on, but they can't hear any of the questions because the questioning people have their phones on mute.
Yes.
Where I'll be under the headphones for one of these sessions, and my phone will be transmitting back to the group that's asking the questions.
Yeah, so Todd and Gina right over here. So
we're the ones going under, as we call it.
They're going to have the headphones on, and they're going to be talking into a phone, and the rest of us are going to be on the stage, and where we can hear their answers, but they can't. They're too far away from us in the building anyway, and they have the headphones on, so it's complete separation. But we get answers from two different parties because of that.
And not only is this eliminating the bleed through of the sounds, right, the contamination, but it's kind of testing communications and how far and how quick the responses can be. And we've had some that were kind of delayed. They seemed like they were, delayed, like they were running all the way over to tell something and then running back. And then we've had others where it wasn't like that. Like it was still just a really quick response.
Yes.
Even though the people answering the questions were farther away.
And I have not seen anyone do it with two before.
There's been a couple of people who do it with two.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it on TV. I've seen a couple of people do it with two before.
But we use the...
We've even done three, but it got a little confusing. So
yeah. So we're going to try it here at the Crump for the first time. So are you ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come into our circle, please. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
You ready?
Yep, just moving the music box. Hold on.
Okay. Yes, she can. We're going to start here in a minute. Are you ready?
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going under.
All right, so we got them on mute, so they can't hear us. And we're going to start asking questions. So who wants to start? Amy, go ahead. Talk to the ghosties.
Who was talking to us up on the balcony?
Isn't it? Hold. Or something. Is it?
Hold and is it?
No.
Somebody was lighting up the lights for us. Was that you?
Help.
Are you in danger?
No. Oh, I don't know what that said.
Wow.
What kind of help do you need then, if you're not in danger?
We didn't really explain what this was. Gina and Todd have headphones on and they're listening to a radio. And you can go manipulate that radio to say the words that you want to tell us. So if we ask you a question, can you go tell them one of the words? Or whatever word you want to answer. Can you try
I hear like some kind of music in the background that's gone over multiple channels. And it's real faint. It sounds like old music. Hide.
Hide. Hide. Hide or hide?
Hide.
Hide. Who's hiding? Should we hide? Are you hiding?
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on. That's interesting.
Are you the person that yelled at us? The male that
That sounded like a female. Go.
Weird.
Well, we heard someone tell us earlier tonight to either go home or something similar. Could you repeat what you said?
Todd.
Of course.
Oh.
And then I think it said coming.
Not going.
Okay, so why did you say Todd? What would you like from Todd?
Get.
What do you want Todd to get? Or are you trying to get something from Todd?
Or get Todd.
Yeah, help us out.
I couldn't tell what that was. Get.
Get. Okay, get what? We're listening.
I mean, Todd is a good catch.
Hey.
Hey. Is that hey with a couple Y's? It means a lot more to this day and age.
It's changed.
Yeah.
And
Yes, it
Yeah.
has.
Do you like how things have changed, or does it? I always ask 2 questions.
The theater's changed.
Yeah, the theater has changed.
Wait, is it Todd or Gina that's in the
hi.
Hi.
crying room?
Todd,
I think.
Because I think Gina's in the women's.
Okay.
Was that hide again?
Yeah, I think it was.
Are we talking to someone who's hiding? That
I
needs...
don't know what it was. I think there's a different language going on here.
Wonder what it is.
Maybe it said Hamspa.
Sounds German, or some kind of Germanic.
Sprechen Sie English?
Was are you thinking about?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Guten Tag. Or Guten Morgen.
Or hello.
Hello.
Maybe it's not.
Hello. What is your name?
Chris, help. Mother.
Mother.
Okay. Give us your name. My name is Ben.
My name's Amy.
Amy's over here. Piper.
I'm Josie.
Danny's in the back.
I'm Bree.
And Brianne is right here. Can you repeat one of our names? We also have Gina and
Art.
we have Gina and Todd that you could try to communicate with.
Gina.
Oh.
You know, I have to say, I think it really said Art coming again.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Big one.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Well, thank you for saying Gina.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Gina's very nice. Is there something you would like to say to Gina or one of us?
I heard Todd.
Yes.
And then I heard Ben.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you say Piper?
I usually get Piper. Usually.
Piper doesn't like when her name's said, so.
Movie.
Movie. Well,
Oh.
we are at the theater. They've
Yeah.
shown movies here. You like movies? It kind of looks like we're shooting
More beer.
movies.
They talked at the same time. We didn't quite get that. Can you give us a town or city that you're from?
Go.
Go.
We keep hearing that.
That was a very distinct go.
Do you want to go? Where would you want to?
I think something.
Where would you want
Wait.
to go? Just say wait.
Do you want us to go or do you want us to wait? Are we talking to more than one person here?
How many people are here?
You gave us
Switch out.
switch out. Okay. Can you give us a number of how many of you? If it's just one of you, give us your name. We told you ours.
It's time.
A lot of time related or go or wait.
What's it time for?
Yeah, some people.
Stay.
Oh.
Should I stay or should I go? A lot of back and forth.
We're happy to stay and talk to you, but it sounds like someone else wants us to go. So What would you like to talk about?
Late or 8?
8. There's 8 of us.
Mm-hmm.
There is?
Yeah.
That's fast math. I couldn't math that fast.
Well, I was prepared.
Yeah.
I did it in my head earlier.
Okay, yeah, there's 8 of us. Thank you. Maybe it is difficult to communicate with us, but we appreciate you trying.
Do you remember your name?
I hear you.
Good. We're glad.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
We hear you.
Yeah, we're trying to hear you too. Do you live here, or do you just like hanging out at the Crump Theatre?
No.
No.
Okay. Not there, just...
You don't live here, but you like to visit the Crump? For the movies?
Lady?
Maybe.
Do you like the Crump lady?
Oh, yeah.
Her name is Jess. Do you know Jess?
Please.
What would you like? Ask us a question.
I'm not sure. It said something else after, but I couldn't tell. It sounded like coffee.
Coffee.
Didn't somebody say what would you like? Or no? Nobody, you didn't ask that?
I asked, what would you like to ask us?
Oh.
What would you like to get?
Or get, okay.
Get
That was unclear. Yeah.
You want to get Todd a coffee?
Like you want Todd to get you a coffee.
No, wait. Talk more?
Talk
More. Tonight.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we like talking to you. That's what we're here. I mean, it's late for us, and we don't have a lot of time, but
You have us now.
can you tell us how old you are?
People? What?
What do you do for a living? Let's try that. Maybe an actor? Maybe a stagehand?
Or a pianist.
Go away. We're fine.
But we're not leaving yet. If you
It's
really,
like a deal?
if you really want us to leave, you're going to have to give us a sign that
Give?
you really mean it. You can play with Piper's hair. She's cool with that.
You could make a bang.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Ben, go. That was a really weird voice. Or men.
Are you a man or woman?
We heard her say lady and him say or men.
We encountered one that it sounded like multiple people.
Yeah.
It's always they're in different locations, but so we'll try to piece it together with you.
Hey.
Hey, multiple Y's. Can you...
Broken?
Pumpkin?
Broken.
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 What's broken? Oh, my ring broke earlier.
On the stage.
Your dress broke.
Yeah, her dress.
And my ring.
Your ring broke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late?
I hear it.
I just saw a shadow go through there. Either there's someone visiting him or
Right there. We see this.
That is where
Hey.
we've seen multiple
Hey.
things.
Is that you?
Lots of haze.
I was watching
Hey.
the cry room and somebody just went out.
Oh wow. Are you in the balcony right now?
Hey, quick.
Or do you know who's in the balcony?
Are you trying to talk to us?
Huh?
What are you doing? Are you walking out the room?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, are you walking out of the room?
No, I'm sitting here in the crying room.
You're just sitting?
Yes.
Thank you. No, there is somebody walking in and out of the crying room.
What?
It keeps blocking the door. I swear, I thought he got up and walked out.
Well, two of you watch that.
Yeah.
I think Danny saw something up there. I heard what sounded like someone walking up there or out here somewhere.
All right, let's keep it up.
Me?
Is it you?
Maybe.
Was that you? Come down to the stage. Make a
We-
noise. What is?
He's from over. Me or me?
What do you want us to do? Because we're here for a little while. We might be here all night. What are you going to do? We just love to hang out with you.
Did you see him walking around in there? It was like somebody completely walked in and out of that room. It
Wow, there's a bunch of stuff there.
blocked off.
Go right, don't do it.
It blocked out the doorway and everything, but I saw a figure. I thought it was Todd walking.
Well,
Are you in the same room as Todd?
good question. Yeah.
Who did it?
I think I heard Amy.
Yeah, Amy's.
Oh, Amy.
Yeah, Amy's over here. She wants to know if you were walking in and out of the crying room. That's the room that Todd is in.
The room with the pinkish red light right now? Are you in there?
Whoa. Get.
Get again.
Like go on,
Trying to
get.
get him.
You want us to get down?
Well, I think it said get back from theater. It was kind of drawn out.
What? Why? Do you not like it?
Only actors should be on the stage. I'm sure it's.
Yeah, we're not really actors.
Booth?
He's in the
Oh,
booth.
yeah, that's a booth.
So are you in the booth then? You're right. It's a booth more than. You could have called it a booth back then.
Sometimes it does feel like there's a delay sometimes, you know?
I just heard a kid's voice.
Look.
I'm not sure what it said. Maybe no.
Oh, yes, see?
Oh!
Where was
There's somebody in the doorway. Oh, they
Yeah.
just bent down.
Yep, I saw that. Oh my god.
You saw it,
I
right?
did. Josie
Are-
saw it too.
Are
I
you
thought I
in?
saw something fast though, so maybe I.
It was like blocking out the doorway, and then like it looked like it
looked
went
like it-
down.
You know.
We know, yeah. We figured it out. You're in there with Todd.
Hey, I moved out of
I'm
the
sorry?
women's lounge because it was really hot. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, was that Gina?
Gina, we can hear you. Where are you?
I'm just sitting right outside of the ladies' lounge.
Okay, you're
I'm-
not in the crying room, right?
I am not in the crying room now.
Okay, because we saw somebody walk in there and walk back out, or walk in and
Oh.
crouch down. Yep.
Nope, that was not me.
Okay,
Okay.
keep going.
All right, we're gonna put you
All
back
right.
on mute.
Okay.
Hold this and record here. I'm gonna go check out.
See if he's
Ring? Or
See if he's walking around.
no?
He's not walking
He
around.
said he's sitting on the floor.
Keep the session going,
He's not
guys.
walking around because I can see him just sitting.
Yeah.
So you're in there with Todd. Can you tell us your name?
GoPro?
Shit. Just like that.
So they probably know someone's coming to see you. Are you okay with that? Are you nervous about someone coming to see you?
Alright, I'm gonna go.
That
That was so crazy.
Yeah. I was watching it earlier and I thought he was walking around.
He's going to go into the booth with you.
You want to meet him at the door?
I keep seeing somebody in the room with Todd, so I'm going to check it out while they're still doing the EVP or the spy session on the stage.
That's right. Somebody's coming.
Okay. Now the GoPro is kind of dark.
I heard some beeping sound, like
I can hear Todd.
like R2D2 or something.
Coming up here.
It's too far to see.
I would.
Oh, that looks totally different than what
It does, but it was definitely a shadow. It was a shadow that blocked the door, and that
Keep it up.
Okay.
There's a lot of wild stuff going on right now. Okay. Just need to let you know I'm in the area.
Okay. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I will tell you.
I
think there was somebody. When I first started.
No.
I can't tell you anything.
That's all I can say.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Wow. Just
Who
confirmed.
was in visiting Todd?
Say.
Say what? We'd like you to tell us. Who was
All
it?
right.
There.
I'm gonna go tell the others. That's wild.
I know.
It was weird.
We didn't expect that. I feel like I saw a shadow right here too. Maybe it was Danny. Okay.
Coming down.
Okay. Who is with Todd? We heard that.
Yeah. Did you?
We heard that.
I didn't tell him anything. You heard me talk.
You see me, or you've seen me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we did see
did
you.
we see you?
Duck. Don. I didn't catch the last part. Come in.
Okay, so we've seen you come in to where Todd is.
Might have been I know.
Well, we just want your name. How about your first initial?
Which?
Like,
Help.
is that a witch?
Coming.
What did you say? Henry?
What did he say? Did he say a name or did he say coming?
I thought he said coming.
Maybe. Do you know,
He did,
because
and then I couldn't catch the rest of it.
because we saw you in the room, can you stand in the doorway and wave to us one more time?
Watch it.
We're watching.
I want to see it.
If we can see you, we'll wave back.
Torn.
Okay, who's with Gina?
Look down. Pipe. Man.
A man's with Gina.
Wow. What a night.
Todd, the Crump does not disappoint.
Never has. Even though, we've investigated this place several times before.
Yes.
And there have been nights where it was pretty quiet.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I just love this building. It's been such an important part of our history.
Yes.
It's part of Indiana Spy, is your radio thing. Just everything.
Yep.
It's been a huge part of our history, and we love this building. And
Yes.
coming in back here has been amazing. And what a night! Gina said that she thinks this is the most active it's ever been when we've been at the Crump.
Wow. Well, I mean, we've caught things almost every time we've been here, but tonight, save seeing a full-body apparition,
which a lot of shadows were saw though.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it starts off with
we're seen.
Yeah, we were here. We started investigating for 5 minutes, and we hear the loud voice somewhere in here. Searched for it, as you saw. We could not find it. It's what we do, unexplained, and that just sort of set off set the tone for the night.
Yeah.
Honestly, just what happened with the spy session. Sometimes, it's a lot of coincidence. The girls, we could see you sitting up there, and it's hard to see on camera. Which, if you could see the pink light way up there, that's the booth that Todd was in, and we could see you just kind of hunched over. You were listening to your thing, talking to the phone, and they were seeing the shadows moving around in there.
And what's crazy about it is I felt like there was somebody in the room with me, and I didn't know they were seeing anything.
And that's when I went up there. So I took the GoPro up there, and that's what's important. Like, I didn't, other than cluing you in, like you knew something was up.
I knew something was up.
Because I was there.
Right.
Like, that doesn't normally happen.
No, right.
But I still was just like, yeah, things are going on, but I wanted to go up and check the scene. Because I didn't know, because Gina had moved. She said she moved, and I wasn't sure where she was. So I just wanted to verify that, and then also kind of get a lay of the land up there.
Yeah.
Because that was happening to you.
Right.
Then when you told me that right away, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I really wanted to tell you, but I was like,
well, when they told me what was happening, I just had chills go. And, just every hair on my body stood up.
Dude, we were watching. Well, they were watching it all around you, like walking around.
I'm telling you, I felt it.
And the fact that everything that they said, and then what you said. That's why I had you describe what you.
Yeah.
Before we said
anything, right? Yeah.
Because again, power suggestion, or you just want to.
You just want to corroborate stories.
So if you were there and the thing crouched down like they said and touched your hand or whatever, that makes
chills
sense.
Again, as you described.
I mean, that's what they saw. And then you, on the other side, felt. So when we
still can't believe it.
Do the spy sessions, we're on mute.
Right.
So you can't hear us
unless
we unmute or ask for like a clarification or something. Right. We're on mute. You can't hear us. We can hear you. We could hear Gina. And that's why we keep it all separate, because we want then later to come together. You would tell us, and then we like tell you our experience. So that way, there's no chance of like, oh yeah, that happened.
It's
not that we would.
It's
but
unusual that it lines up as well as it did tonight.
The fact that we got that all recorded, and you saw like the chronological events. What a great night. I mean, it's just awesome.
It's been fantastic. I cannot believe we're back in here investigating the Crump and had a night like this.
We love the Crump, and we're so happy that Jess invited us out. I mean, this is a great night for us. And, they've got a lot of things. And let me tell you,
she's kicking off their paranormal event.
It is. And
Tales from the Crump coming real soon.
So they do have an event that they're planning, and they're going to have more information coming out, but it's pretty much 1st of October-ish.
Hey, the Ghost Brothers are going to be there.
Yes.
I think she said Troy Taylor's going to be there.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be announced by the time nothing's announced today.
Right, you might have to edit that part out if we're not allowed to say that yet.
But I'm sure by the time this is out, all of that will be out there, and there could be changes. Come to the paranormal event that they're going to have this fall. Look for it.
It's October 4th, 5th, and 6th, I believe, that weekend.
Help preserve this beautiful building, right?
Yeah.
And make a donation if you can, or come to their events. And
along with all the real celebrities, you can come and meet me and Bill. We'll be here.
It sounds like I might be emceeing with Todd. Todd might be doing a presentation. So you might not be able to get a chance to investigate this place as paranormal, but they are going to have some ghost tours possibly at this event. So check it out.
On Friday and Saturday night, I think. And I have a feeling they'll sell out.
We love this kind of thing, and we hope you too. If you have questions, concerns, whatever, leave a comment below. Contact us at our, I think, dabbduovideos@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to respond to you. We would love to see you at the Crump Paranormal event.
Yes, if you come, make sure you say hi.
Say hi, let us know that you watch our show, and we'd love to see that. So hopefully you enjoyed tonight. Let us know if you want to see more of this kind of content, and we'll be sure to deliver.
Yeah, absolutely, this is fun stuff.
Great night, Todd.
Yeah,
good
thanks,
job.
man. Yeah, good job to you too.
This is the professional ghost hunter right here. So
I don't know about that.
We'll see you next time.
Sound.